to. You haven't said yes? Yes? When Jesus came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And they said, some say that thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremiah or one of the prophets. He saith unto them, but whom say ye that I am? Nobody else answered.
Lord have mercy.
They all had something to say before.
Come on.
But ain't but one person gonna answer now.
Come on.
Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered and said unto him, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood have not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say unto thee, I'm just reading this part for good measure, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock, you can't build it, but I will build my own church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
Well, come on now.
Listen, I hear all the time people making immature, flippant statements. They engage their mouth and not their brain. Speak without thinking. I don't care what nobody think about me.
Well,
ain't nobody got no heaven or hell to put me in.
Come on.
I ain't got to prove myself to nobody but Jesus.
Well,
branding is about reputation. And Jesus, when he asked this question, he was not asking it to test the disciples. He was asking it to measure the extent of his repute in the public arena. He says to them, what are they saying about me? I don't get to go in the marketplace. I don't hear the gossip. I don't know what they're talking or saying. So you all have been out there. What are they saying about me? Tell me, what is my reputation?
Oh, Jesus.
Who do those men out there say that I am? They begin to respond. Well, let me back up. And I tell you why we understand that Jesus was concerned with reputation in this conversation and not concerned with identity. Because if you notice, he answers his own question, Apostle. He says, who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?
Come on. That's right.
So he gives them the answer, which indicates that he wanted something else from them. And they begin to speak of his brand. You're branded as a prophet. And they call you the only prophets that they're familiar with. Jeremiah, Isaiah. They know you like water baptism. So some call you John the Baptist, because that was John's reputation. And that was Jeremiah's reputation. But then he turns around and he says, well, who do you say that I am? Understand that Jesus was not asking them about themselves. He wasn't asking, what do you think about me? He was saying, what do you say about me? In other words, when they are distorting my reputation, how do you respond? Do you just let them go on thinking I'm John the Baptist? Or do you straighten them out and tell them I'm the Christ? Are you afraid of conflict? Are you scared to get in their face? Do you just shut your mouth and walk away like a scared dog with his tail up his behind? Or do you stand face to face and toe to toe with those that have messed up my name and tell them I am the Christ?
God have mercy.
The rest of them were authentic disciples, but they were a little bit passive.
Right.
They were good disciples, but some of them were sissy disciples.
Come on.
They didn't have no backbone.
Well,
Y'all might as well talk to me in here for just a few minutes, because some of y'all just like that. You ain't got no backbone. You're scared of conflict. You back up every time somebody says something you don't like. Now you go back and get home and get on Facebook and talk about it. But you back up from confrontation instead of standing flat-footed in their face right there in front of them and telling the devil, get thee behind me, Satan, and straightening them out for the word's sake. I said, touch somebody and tell them this for the word's sake. It ain't cause you trying to be grand or trying to show yourself, but it's because people need to get the word straight. And if we don't straighten them out, they'll keep on saying the thing twisted because they're twisted in their own mind. But there was one who wasn't scared. He had conflict in his DNA. He didn't mind fighting. And if you mess with him, he'd cuss you out and let you know who he was. I'm not telling nobody that you need to turn into a cusser, but